Rise and fall of the Terra Luna. What happened? It was first introduced as an experimental stablecoin, as has now grown from such humble beginnings. However, in only 1 year, Terra went from being one of the assets that have performed the best throughout the cycle to see the most stunning decline that a major cryptocurrency has ever experienced. Shockwaves have been sent across the world of cryptocurrencies and beyond as a result of the meteoric growth and significant collapse of the Terra ecosystem. Within a short period of time, a major participant in the developing world of blockchain-based finance went from unchallengeable supremacy to the brink of bankruptcy and worldwide ridicule. The financial and reputational damage has been enormous, not just to Terra and its investors, but also to the cryptocurrency ecosystem as a whole. The image of the centralized stablecoins and the cryptocurrency industry may be permanently tarnished due to the collapse of this project, which may have consequences across the industry for many years to come. Its narrative and outcome are an informative allegory for misunderstanding, excess, and foolishness. The tale has lessons that might be useful to investors. Hi, this is Finance Bureau, your one-stop handbook to anything related to finance. Welcome to my channel, and for this video, you will see how Terra went from one of the best performing assets of this cycle to the worst collapse a major crypto asset has ever seen. Let's get right into it, shall we? In the world of cryptocurrencies, there rarely exists a moment of dullness. In a matter of weeks, crypto winters may change into bull runs. High-profile personalities can propel the price of a cryptocurrency to an all-time high, and significant network can go from being the hero to going bankrupt. All of these things can happen in the cryptocurrency market. Let's go down some of the most significant events that have occurred so far this year as we wait for the next bull run. Within a short period, we saw the value of prominent cryptocurrencies drop dramatically, and they both afterward announced that they have gone bankrupt. Not only did these companies lose millions, but the vast majority of their investors also lost substantial amounts of money. Because some media sources are using these tales to promote fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or FUD, about the cryptocurrency industry, this video explores the factors that contributed to the downfall of these specific networks. When it comes to investing in digital assets, this is not the norm. These are examples of situations in which insufficient extensive research was conducted. The context. Before we get into the more complicated parts, let us provide some context on the crypto sphere. I'm sure some of you here are already familiar with Bitcoin, which has risen in popularity as its price has substantially increased over the years. It has definitely caught the attention of some people towards cryptocurrency. So, cryptocurrency belongs to a broader movement called as decentralized finance, or DeFi. The vision and objective of DeFi is to create an alternative financial system based on blockchain technology. The removal of conventional intermediaries like banks is the primary advantage offered by a decentralized financial system, or a DeFi system. Using the blockchain makes conducting transactions more secure, efficient, and cost-effective. Over the course of the last several years, a wide range of businesses have developed solutions for remittances, lending, trading, and even insurance that are based on DeFi. The stablecoin is an essential component of the decentralized finance system. Despite their name, most cryptocurrencies cannot be utilized as currencies because of their high degree of volatility. Companies such as MakerDAO and Tether have developed crypto tokens that can be redeemed for the value of a stable currency, such as the US dollar, to meet the demand for a currency that can be used within a DeFi system. Most stablecoins are collateralized with the original currency. The issuer holds the supply of the original currency to back it up. What is Terra Luna? So moving on, we also need to know what Terra Luna is. For starters, an entrepreneur from South Korea by the name of Do Kwon referred to the cryptocurrency that he developed in 2018 as "my greatest invention." In a multitude of tweets and interviews, he preached the world-changing possibilities of the money known as Luna. In the process of doing so, he rallied a group of investors and fans whom he proudly referred to as lunatics. The Terra project had an ambitious goal when it was first developed. Do Kwon had the ambitious goal of creating a fully functional and authoritative DeFi system on the company's own blockchain. Initially, there were three components that made up the Terra ecosystem: a payment service known as Chai, an investment platform known as Mirror, and a savings product known as Anchor. Additionally, it had its own basket of stablecoins, the most well-known of which was called Terra USD and was pegged to the value of the US dollar. The United States dollar or any other foreign money did not serve as security for this stablecoin. Instead, it kept its value pegged to the United States dollar at a rate of 1-to-1 through the use of an ingenious algorithm that was one of the primary contributors to Terra's collapse. Terra USD or UST is what's known as an algorithmic stablecoin. It relied on code and a sister token called Luna to maintain a $1 value. In a nutshell, Luna is responsible for the stability of Terra stablecoins and vice versa. The protocol's name is intended to be analogous to the symbiotic relationship between the Earth and the Moon, and the way in which the two celestial bodies confer gravitational stability upon one another. Mr. Kwon's startup, Terraform Labs, garnered more than $200 million from investment companies such as Lightspeed Venture Partners and Galaxy Digital to support cryptocurrency ventures developed using the currency, despite critics questioning its technological foundations. Luna's total value soared to more over $40 billion, sparking a surge of interest among day traders, startup entrepreneurs, and wealthy investors. But only in May 2022, both the Luna currency and another digital currency that Mr. Kwon created, Terra USD, saw a spectacular collapse. Their collapses had a domino effect on the rest of the cryptocurrency market, which resulted in a sharp drop in the price of Bitcoin and a rapid acceleration of the loss of value equivalent to $300 billion throughout the whole cryptocurrency economy. While the price of Terra USD maintained its downward trend this week, the price of Luna stayed very near to zero. So how did it happen? There are a lot of things that went wrong with Terra, but there were two major problems that caused it to collapse. The value of Luna, the primary token used in the Terra project, was an important factor in determining how well the UST was able to keep its value. The worth of the whole Terra ecosystem, as well as the faith that the market has in Terra's potential, is represented by a primary token, which functions similarly to a stock. The Terra platform offered a 20% interest rate on UST assets that were put in the Anchor savings platform. This was done so that the DeFi community would be more likely to accept the UST. These interest rates were successful in drawing significant amounts of capital to UST. How it went down. So how did it all go down the drain? Following the submission of a platform proposal in March, Terra began offering variable interest rates for the Anchor platform on May 1. This resulted in a reduction of the interest rate by 1.5%, bringing it from 19.5% to 18%. The combination of this plus the promise of further rate reduction put depositors on high alert for any unexpected shifts in the market. The unexpected shift took place on May 7, when the UST was depegged for a short period of time, lost its 1-to-1 peg to the reference currency, as a direct result of an unexpected selling of $85 million worth of UST on the Curve exchange. Because of this, a death spiral was initiated. Concerned depositors started selling their UST holdings, which resulted in a steady outflow of funds from the Anchor savings platform. Because of this, investors' faith in the Terra platform as a whole was shaken, which resulted in a fall in the price of Luna, which serves as collateral for UST. This downturn resulted in more withdrawals from Anchor, which made the cycle progress even more quickly. The price of Luna had dropped by 99.9% at the end of the week to effectively zero, despite the fact that Terra invested a significant amount of resources in an attempt to drive up the price of UST. The value of the so-called stablecoin had plummeted to less than 20 cents. The team working on the project had no choice except to concede defeat and shut down the Terra blockchain. Lesson for investors. Given the substantial amount of losses and failures, here's what investors can learn from it. The collapse of Luna and Terra USD provides a case study in the euphoria surrounding cryptocurrency and exposes who is left holding the bag when the market crashes itself. Respected financiers who were ready to find highly speculative financial products were the driving force behind Mr. Kwan's rise to popularity. While some of those investors were able to collect considerable gains from the early sale of their Luna and Terra USD coins, retail traders are now forced to contend with massive losses. Despite the fact that Terra was founded on really innovative technology and a vision of the financial world that was set in the future, the collapse of Terra had all of the symptoms of other schemes that have failed in the past. Some investments made claims that cannot possibly be realized. Investors are hoping that these promises will come true, and as a result, they are ignoring the potential concerns. The concept of creating money out of thin air, that is, without collateral, is appealing, but cannot be maintained in the long run. In the very brief history of blockchain, many initiatives that were quite similar to this one have previously been unsuccessful. Even the people who started the Terra project may have recognized this before the crisis, and they may have purchased a sizable amount of Bitcoin as a hedge against the possibility that the value of the UST currency might fail. The fact that a savings account was offered with a 20% interest rate was yet another red flag. It is impossible to maintain such a rate, but it does attract, as it did with Terra, a significant quantity of speculative money that disappears at the first hint of danger, which leads to a considerable deal of instability. The ultimate takeaway is that a great deal of clever investors were fooled, including the Terra team themselves, possibly. The most important lesson is that any investment in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency platforms should be preceded by thorough research. Consider the details before investing in any get-rich-fast program and avoid them at all costs. You should look deeply into how a platform plans to provide 20% APY if they advertise it. No one should put money into it if there isn't any transparency. When an idea develops momentum, common sense is the first thing to go. The fear of missing out kicks in at this point. Common sense is just as uncommon as genius. When dealing with new forms of technology and concepts, it is advisable to seek the advice of a reliable financial advisor who is able to recognize danger signals and provide objective judgment. If you want to know more about investing, I have other videos on this channel for you. Please feel free to check them out. We know one thing for sure about the cryptocurrency industry. It is pretty resilient. The prices of major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have been gradually rising in recent weeks, leading some to speculate that the crypto market may be emerging from its winter slump. Yet, the market is optimistic. Are you? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you believe you have gained anything from this video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more information about personal finances or the world of cryptocurrency. Thank you for watching. We'll catch up with you at the next one.